What's up, guys? My name is Alice. I'm 32 years old and I'm speaking from Brazil to talk about what changed in my life in 1 month of Shambhavi Mahamudra of Sadhguru's. And actually, I took notes of it because it's so much things, like a lot. So, the first thing that changed in my life is that I couldn't do 1 minute of workout. Seriously, I'll just die. And after maybe 2 weeks of Shambhavi, I started to do like twice what I used to do. And now I'm doing like 3 times the workout that I used to do. This was awesome. Second thing that I noticed in the first few days that I was doing Shambhavi is that my body started to feel more balanced and stronger. It's a different kind of strong. I noticed that when I was going upstairs, and suddenly I felt that my legs had a lot of strength that I did not have before. So for me, I'm a dancer. I am a dance teacher. So for me, it's awesome because suddenly now I can do moves in only one leg without losing my balance and this kind of stuff. My body is much stronger. And the third thing that I noticed is that I'm getting taller and like 2 centimeters taller. And for me, it's a big deal because I'm a short person compared to other people. And the first or second week, my mother started to telling me things like, Alice, you look taller. And she doesn't know what I'm doing. She doesn't know I'm doing Shambhavi. And she started to say, you're taller, Alice. And I said like, okay, mom. And then she said it again and said it again. And like she said it 3 times. So we decided to measure this. And we did it. And I'm 2 centimeters taller. I really know about this because I used to take a look of my height every time because I'm relatively short. So I'm very happy with this too. And the fourth thing that changed is that during this month, my psychological problems are like became smoothly. What do I mean by that? For example, today I saw a guy that used to make me feel a little insecure. I used to feel like anxious when I was talking to him and things like this. And today I just felt a little bit of uncomfortable, and it was very, very small, and it passed with maybe 30 seconds. And I'm starting to become a witness of my own thought and emotion. This is very, very interesting because situations that used to put me in a place of insecurity, they are becoming each time small. So I'm feeling this. It's hard to describe, but I'm feeling much more better in situations that I used to be insecure. And number 5 is that I starting to become a person that is incapable to fight other people. Usually I used to get a little upset about things that maybe my mother, my daddy, maybe my sister used to say to me. And after 1 month, I just sit there peacefully, and not much things are making me angry anymore. They are like shouting to each other and screaming and discussing something. And if it was 1 month ago, I might be screaming with them. And now I'm just sitting and eating my food. It's like there is a distance between me and other people's issues. And number 6 is that I'm starting to become a much more confident person to talk to other people. For example, I'm talking to you in English, which is not my mother language. And I'm probably saying a lot of things that are not accurate, but I don't even care. I'm just happy to be here sharing my experience with you. Isn't that amazing? And I care each time less. So very, very, very awesome. Number 7. I was trying to do fasting. I tried that a few times in the last 2 years, and I could fast for 1 or 2 days, but it was extremely hard for me before. My mind were all the time thinking about food, thinking about whatever, making me angry when I was fasting, And this last month, I fasted before the full moon. I fasted for 3 days, and I felt absolutely nothing. I was completely okay. And so I'm having much more control over my mind, thought, and emotion. And over my body too. I don't get anxious and go to eat all the time anymore. It's awesome. And number 8 is that I used to wake up very late. I was the kind of person that slept till midday, till noon sometimes. And then I had to run the rest of my day to do my work and stuff. And I haven't get out of the bed after 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock maybe. And I don't know if that's late or not for you, but for me, I was always in the bed in the middle of the day. So it's a huge, huge success for me. I'm very happy with that because I used to lost most of the day, most of the sun, and now I can wake up. Number 9 is that I'm naturally starting to think positive things. For example, last week I was in the waterfalls, I was swimming, and then I just started to scream that I love my life. Just for the record, I was alone. But probably I won't even care anymore in maybe less than 1 month, because I was really happy, and that was weird for me. I used to be very in a bad mood all the time, and I know I did not smile like that, It's new for me, and I'm enjoying. I'm loving it. And number 10, and this is huge for me. Number 10 is my mind is starting to naturally stop sometimes. Whoa, this is huge for me, because I've been trying to practice Power of Now, the book of Eckhart Tolle, for more than 2 years maybe. And I had some very 1 second, maybe 2 seconds of peace. But now, this month, my mind is stopping naturally. It happened once when I was swimming. It just stopped. And I felt this huge peace for maybe 10, 20 seconds, And it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. Today I was climbing a mountain, and I stopped and looked at the sky. And I spent like maybe half a minute without any thoughts. It's the most peaceful, joyful, incredible sensation I ever had. And it's happened more and more. I was eating another day, and then my mind just stopped. I mean, it's incredible. You gotta taste it, seriously. So basically, these were the 10 things that I took notes. Probably there are more 100 and I did not took notes, but basically my body is getting stronger, and I'm having more space between mind and emotion. So I'm becoming a very joyful and confident person. And I don't think the word is shocked, but I'm surprised, because there is only 1 month. Shambhavi Mahamudra is amazing. Like, I'm really grateful to Sadhguru. Really, really grateful. And I didn't even complete 1 mandala. You gotta taste it. Kisses from Brazil.